They love your products, they love your customer service, and they love the brand. So why not get them to be on the forefront of getting you sales? In this video, we are going to talk about how to get your customers, how to turn your customers. In this video, we are going to talk about how to turn your customers into influencers. Hello to my feminine bosses. My name is Gabrielle Noelle, and I am the HBIC around this place. Welcome back to my channel, a place for retail, beauty, and creative entrepreneurs to turn their ideas into profitable businesses. Turning your customers into influencers is probably one of the best ways to increase your sales rapidly. Your customers are your best advocates. They love your products, they love your customer service, and they love the brand. So why not get them to be on the forefront of getting you sales? In this video, I'm going to break down all the things you need to have in place in order to turn your customers into your best paying influencers. First thing you want to do is standardize your customer service. Before you can turn customers into influencers, they need to be happy with your customer service as well as your product, okay? It's one thing for them to be happy once they get the product, but they hated the experience, and they'll probably never buy from you again, and they're definitely not gonna recommend their friends. So make sure you're standardizing your customer service. You are making sure you're giving everyone the same quality of service each and every time. What you want to do is you want to make sure you have policies in place, a return policy, a shipping policy, and that it's clearly outlined on your website, that you make mention of it on your social, in your email marketing, any of the customer touch points, anywhere that you are communicating with your customers. You also want them to have access to your policies. But once you create your policies, they're not just said and done forever and that's it. You also want to make sure you're updating your policies as you run into certain situations with your customers or with vendors, or as different seasons and different times of the year. You may be updating your policies to accommodate. So make sure your policies are up to date, that they're speaking to the customer, and that they're easily accessible. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have, well, I can't actually say the next thing because it's actually something that you want to do and maintain throughout this entire process. And it's called SOPs, Standard Operating Procedure. It's essentially a document that captures your procedure and how you handle your business from start to finish. How do you send emails? How do you put together packages? How do you publish on social media? Everything that someone coming into your business would need to know to operate your business. Why is this important to turning your customers into influencers? Because again, you want to make sure that your process is standard and that you can deliver the same level of service each and every time. If your customers are happy with your quality, you want to make sure that stays up. If they're happy with your customer service, your fast shipping, their experience on the website, or any communication that they have with you, you want to make sure that that's standard. And as you continue to grow, you're not always going to be able to handle every aspect of the business on your own. So while you're still small, you want to make sure that you are recording your standard operating procedures. And if you need help, if you want to work with a business coach, if you want to work with a consultant to help you put those policies and procedures together into formal documentation, I have just the girl for you. Her name is Jasmine, and her Instagram name, I'll put the link below, and I'll put her contact information. And Jasmine, I definitely recommend her. She's great when it comes to putting those types of documentations together in your business and much, much more. And also join our Facebook group, link in the description below.
If you'd like me to dive deeper into customer service and really show you how I've standardized procedures in my business, like how I send emails and my SOPs, then leave a comment below, and just so I can gauge your interest, and I'll make a video explaining exactly how I execute my customer service.
The next thing you want to do to turn your customers into influencers, once you have your standard policies and procedures all together, is you want to create a hashtag. Create a branded hashtag for your business that your customers know that they can use and that you're actually checking. When customers actually tag you in posts or they use your hashtag, you then want to take their post and repost it. Shout them out, repost it in your stories, repost it on your feed, but let them know that you appreciate them reposting and really get them excited. If you're wearing something from a brand and you tag them and they actually repost you and acknowledge that you're wearing their piece, doesn't that make you feel good? Doesn't it make you feel like an advocate for the brand? Now you want to become an influencer and you want to tell your friends about this amazing experience that you had. So make sure you're creating a hashtag and that you're actually reposting the work. One thing that I've done is on my thank you card, on the back of my thank you card, I put the hashtag and I ask my customers if they're happy with their product for them to please tag us in any photos where they're wearing it. So really you want to make sure, encourage your customers to tag you, to repost. Another thing you can do is to create polls in your Instagram stories and your Facebook stories. It's a great way to interact with your customers, and it's a way to really get information out of them. Ask them if they have interest in becoming influencers. Ask them about different parts of your business, what they're happy with. Really start to energize your community. Let people know that you're there, you're listening to them, and help them to feel a part of that journey. It'll be much easier to convert your customers into influencers if you have an open line of communication. And most importantly, you want to incentivize your customers to become influencers. A lot of your customers are going to repost no matter what. They're going to repost to their stories. They're going to tag you out of the goodness of their heart because they're excited and they really enjoyed your product. But when you incentivize your customers, they will do it even more. They will tend to go harder for your brand and really stand behind you because not only do they believe in your brand and they would have done it for free, but now when you're offering them some sort of incentive, they're going to go even harder, and you're now on your way to turning your customers into influencers. A great way to offer an incentive to your customers to turn them into influencers is to offer a discount. If you get someone to purchase, here's a discount for you and here's a discount for them. And one way I like to do that makes it so easy is to use this company called Refersion. I found out about this company about a year ago. I was attending a Shopify event and Refersion was there and they were describing their services and I absolutely fell in love. So basically what Refersion is, it's a dashboard. It's an influencer dashboard. So you can create discount codes for your customers or you can create unique links. So as your customers are sharing your business, they can have their own unique discount code that Refersion will track all the sales that use that discount code for them to get a certain percentage of the sales. And then also using that discount code will give anyone that they refer a percentage off of their purchase. So everyone wins. Your customers get to become influencers and earn extra income, as well as anyone that they're referring, they also have an incentive to purchase from you because they're also getting a discount. As far as how much of a discount you want to offer, that's totally up to you and your back end, how much money you are willing to give up. So for example, if you offer your customers 20% of the sale and then anyone that they refer, they get 10%, that's essentially 30% off of the sale. You're giving out 30% and you're actually only keeping 70%. Depending on your bottom line, you may or may not like those numbers. You might want to do 10% for your customers and 10% for the new customers for a total of 20%. Those numbers are totally up to you and totally up to how you structured your business. But what I love about Refersion is that it basically puts all of that together in a dashboard and makes it super, super easy to put all of your influences together to either give them discount codes or unique links. If you like this video, if you learned anything, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you're sharing this with your business bestie. And if you want to continue the conversation, join the Facebook group, link in the description. It's a group of us that come together and we talk about our business, we ask questions, and we're there for support. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like any of the jewelry that I'm wearing in today's video, please go to my website, shopcocoari.com, and use the code YouTube15 for 15% off.